This fight right here, I can't say it enough. I'm very, very proud of both of these guys. I have a great relationship with both of these guys. I've been knowing them for quite some time. But this fight right here, I guarantee you, this will be nothing but fireworks. From the last fight, it was a fight that many thought that it was a very, very close fight. Some thought that obviously Tony won. Some thought that Jermell had won. But the beauty of this, come June the 23rd, we get to see these guys do it all over again. And in Tony's case, coming in as the former champion, he knows he's got to be better. As the current champion, he knows that he's got to be better than he was the first time to hold on to his title. In Jermell's case, he knows that it was a highly disputed loss, and his mindset from that onset that he's been thinking nothing but Tony Harrison, day in and day out. So I can imagine now on the walkout, he's going to be thinking James Brown, the big payback. In Tony's case, Tony feels as though he ain't giving shit up. He done worked too hard, too long, all his entire life. He's repping his entire city, got the whole city of Detroit on his back, and he coming to defend what's his. And he has the mindset that they both, and what I love about both of these guys, they both do so much for their communities, their respective communities. They both do a lot for the kids, and they don't want to let anyone down. More or less, they don't want to let themselves down. So this fight right here will be highly, highly competitive, and come June 23rd, the best man will come out on top. You've heard so much talk about, and that's why you can't put the cart before the horse. You've heard that in Jermell's case that they were talking about Jermell fighting Hurd, and everybody seems to overlook Tony. But in Tony's case, he's like, I ain't going nowhere. You got to come take what's mine. I went in there, I did what I needed to do, and I'm going to go out there and show the world I'm going to do it again. In Jermell's case, he knows everything's at stake. This is everything what he's been working for, and he is totally focused. Tony's totally focused. So come June 23rd, they're going to get it on, and it's going to be popular. Thank you.
Now let's hear from the trainers. First of all, I had mentioned that he was the 2017 Trainer of the Year, recognized by Ring Magazine and Yahoo Sports. Please welcome Jermell Charlo's trainer, Derek James.
Well, I'm happy to be here again. I know that Tony has been enjoying this championship, and so he knows how it feels to be a champion. So does Jermell. I know it was a perfect situation, a perfect opportunity for us to come back in and reclaim my title. This is all about our business. This is not personal for me. And what I want, first and foremost, is to see my guy Jermell get the title back again. I think Tony and his father, great people, but at the same time, I know what I want, I know what my desires are, and I know what I feel like my guy deserves to have. And that's to be the WBC Lightweight Champ again. And that's what we're going to go out and go get. And I thank you all for being here.
I'm thankful to be here. Appreciate everybody having us. I've never been a real good talker, so I'm not going to be short and sweet. We just want to defend the title and show the world that this was not an accident. I think Tony is the best fighter in the division, and come June 23rd, we're going to prove it. Thank you.
I'm gonna jump right into it. We obviously know what happened. Like I'm not the type of person that dwell on anything in the past, and I'm gonna take that L and let it build me. He got 2 losses already, so he know what it feels like. I'm the individual that didn't at that moment, but now I'm the person that do. And now I come to this new fight with a whole different mindset, a much better game plan. And so Did it affect me? Of course. I mean, any young fighter my age, when we do, putting that up on the line, deserves to win. One thing that y'all know I do well is destroy those that think they can run their mouth, like Mr. Tony doing. Enjoy the belt while you got it. Right? Of course, you the champ, right? You're supposed to get the belt and feel confidence and run around like you that dude and all this other extra things. Now, I'm a man outside of boxing. Now, I don't know how well y'all take disrespect, but I don't take disrespect well. But you're not me. And you ain't in my shoes, so keep your mouth shut. That's what you're gonna keep saying. Shut up. Yeah. Like I said, I wish it a blessing to you and your father. I'm glad that y'all got the opportunity again to do what y'all do. But you know personally to yourself that you didn't do enough to win that fight. Why in the world is the world saying that was a robbery? I take that like, it's cool. Because the best thing that can happen is I could get the best redemption ever. And I know for a fact that you've never been in a position where you got redemption. So you don't know how I feel. I want to take back what God placed in my life. And I'm very blessed and I'm glad for the changes that I made outside of boxing. And I represent a much larger city that got my back. Not just the city, I got a lot of people. I'm the people's champ all around the world. It's my popularity has grown since a robbery, you know what I mean? You can live in your heart every day and think, oh yeah, I ran around the ring, I did enough. Listen to the fight, go watch it yourself. I know you have. I know you didn't celebrate and enjoy yourself while you had a chance. I've been training. I took this like a wake up, like it was like, I'm Jermell Charlo. What you doing this for all of these years? I love what I do. Like I said, I'm glad I kept my composure right now with this individual because I would have really did something bad to him right now, but I have to think about my career first. Yeah. Like I said, keep your cool, Pyro. I'm different. I don't play that. Just as long as you know that, homeboy. I don't care what you say, you're gonna respect me. They call me Mr. Keep running your mouth. You fucked up.
Thank you, Jermell.
I don't even know where to start. This guy right here is a clown. Only people that believe in this clown is the people that's around him and the people that ain't never been through it. Like, he don't. My thing is, I don't know who he think he's scared, who he's scared of. He don't. That shit don't scare me. If you want it bump, we can do it. Yeah, come on, man. Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, shut up. I'll let you talk, bro. Yeah, shut up, bro. And like he said, you totally are correct. Don't nobody, get a chance to redeem, their losses, because I sure didn't. But it just sure show you where I'm at and how confident I am in beating the fool again. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows you where I'm at, where my character is as a man, where I stand with myself. I don't need nobody to co-sign me. I can be in the world. Nigga, 3 judges said you lost. I don't give a fuck how many people outside your circle said you won. Nigga, you lost. 3 judges, all championship judges. I don't understand where this clown is getting his statements from. We had 3 world championship judges that did it 100 championship fights in a row. So yeah, your circle can tell you, oh man, you won. Yeah, your announcers can say that. It was Ryan's promotion. Do you not understand what we got going on? It was Ryan's promotion. Yeah, Lennox is supposed to be all on your motherfucking nuts. It was Ryan's promotion. I don't care about none of that, bro. Listen to me. I went back. I watched the fight. I muted it because it was so biased, bro. And that's how the world is. The world is just biased. When it comes to him, and listen to me, man. I've always been a realist. He kind of the face of the other division. You know what I'm saying? He sparked he sparked, you know, stuff in media and everybody that they think he sparked. But listen to me. The worst thing you can spark is a motherfucker from Detroit. And when I say he sparked me, like literally like any given moment it can go down, like that's where I'm at with him. You know what I'm saying? So like he's not the only one that can be sparked. Like he's not the only one with a fuel just ready to be lit, and I'm lit. You know, just like him, I've been training. Like I'm ready for the same outcome. I don't like him. I don't like it. You ain't gotta tell me you a cornball, nigga. You a fucking cornball. You a fucking cornball. You a fucking cornball.
Put your check on.
You a fucking cornball. You a fucking cornball. Y'all listen to this cornball. This nigga's a cornball.
Put your check on.
And all the people that be, I look at all the people that say, oh, I'm a Lions only motherfucking guy. They like this cornball. This nigga's a fucking cornball.
You don't even want to.
He's a fucking cornball. You a corny motherfucker. You got that big, oh my God, I don't play games because I don't like to lose. Shut the fuck up, you fucking cornball. He's a fucking cornball. Who the fuck says some shit like that? He's a cornball, man.
I love it.
I swear to God, man, look. Hey, listen to me, bro. Like, this D James, Derek, you know, like I said, look, much respect to you, much respect to the guys around him. You know, this ain't got nothing to do with none of his team. There's no shade in none of those guys. It's personal for me though. It's just me and him. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things that I just got personal vendetta for him. He probably got personal vendetta for me. I ain't no probably. He got personal vendetta for me. So it's just there's two guys.
I just stopped like you.
I stopped like your ass. When you got on that bitch and started crying, you fucking soft ass nigga. That's when I stopped liking you. So shit, man, yours just started today. Mine started a long time ago. So it just show you how much fucking personal esteem I got. Like I said, it's personal for me. Whether it was for him or not, it's been personal for me. I'm glad it's personal for him now. It's personal. Yeah, alright, whatever you say. But like I said, man, it's just, you know, come June 23rd, like I said, you know, controversy was the best thing that could happen because I wanted to fight him again anyway. So controversy was the best thing that could happen. But, you know, come June 23rd, just look forward to a good fight.
Right here.
Hey, how you guys doing? Obviously, there's an important fight in your division happening Saturday. I just want to get both of you guys' prediction on who's going to win between Hurd and Williams.
I don't care.
Tony will be there. I got his whereabouts.
I'll be there for sure, but I don't give a damn who wins. My main goal is this guy right here on June 23rd. I care less who has it. I think it's a good fight. It's good for boxing. It's good for the division. I can care less who wins. I think it's going to be a good fight. But that's not even my goal. I'm going because I'm a boxing fan. I'm going because I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of the division. I'm just a fan. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just want to I just like seeing good competitive matchups. I'll be there just to watch and enjoy myself.
What about you, Jermell?
You know, this is a fight where, you know, you got another guy that's coming back from, you know, a devastating loss to my brother, and you don't want that to happen again. Now he's getting another chance for the world title. I definitely don't know what neither one of them training camp look like, so I can't make that decision on who's going to win. But just off of the, you know, the upper edge, I have to roll with her.
Mohammed Mubarak with EUROF.com. It's great to see two African American gladiators in the ring, number one. Number two, it seems that there really is a deep animosity between the two. It's hard to determine how it's going to come out on that particular night, Sunday night. But I'm wondering, are you guys really ready to rumble?
I'll pass that question.
Tony?
Two questions. Jermell, obviously you're very intent. How are you able to channel your emotion as it relates to getting your belt back? And two, if you win, will you give Tony Harrison the same respect and give him the rematch?
No, he won't get a rematch because I already beat him, to be honest with you. It's all set up the way they have it set up now. My emotions are controlled, don't worry. When I'm in that ring, it's a different animal. Y'all might see what y'all see out here, and that's fine. You got a guy sitting there calling like disrespect me, calling me on my name, and this and that. That's cool. That you see the emotions are channeled in. But when I step in that ring, it's a whole different animal. I promise you that. Yes.
And Tony, follow-up question. He said he will not give you a rematch because at the end of this fight, if he beats you, he said it will be his second win against you. How much fuel did that add to the fire, if it could be any more?
I'm already on fuel. I'm already on fuel. There's no more fuel that needs to be added. Listen to me, man. Like I said, I'm not a guy that talk like I'm not a guy that cries and complains. I don't do that. There's no rematch clause. I never needed one. Like I said, when it come down to betting the chips, I'm betting them on myself. I'm not betting them on the rematch. I'm not betting them on losing. I'm not thinking about losing. So it's no rematch clause that needed to be added. I'm putting all the chips in on myself, and that's I'm going on June 23rd to do the exact same damn thing.
Right here.
Tony, this is your first time as a world champion. How has your life changed over the last 5 months?
Man, it hasn't. I've been a champ. I've been doing things outside of this ring that makes me a champion. Holding the belt doesn't make you a champion. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing things and overcoming shit my whole life. I've been a champ my whole life. So this sports shit is just exactly what it is. It's boxing. It's fun for people outside of the ring to watch. And for me, man, it's cool to break the body down, build it back up, and to get ready for war. So.
The same question for you, Jermell. What's been the biggest thing for you to overcome mentally to get back to the top and avenge that loss? Can you take us through that mental process?
Not necessarily, but I could tell you that it was fairly way more easier than I thought. But my life is great. I didn't skip a beat. I enjoy my little time off. I've been able to, watch the fight occasionally in a minute. Learn from different things, and I know for a fact, it felt like me and Derek can go next week. I'm in shape. I've been in shape. I don't get out of shape. He's sitting there, he knows that. But it's going to be some things that I do way better and much more. Just like you'll see that on June 23rd. So I'll be there.
Tony and Jermell, do you guys do anything different in the rematch?
I want better judges. I want judges that actually probably boxed before. Because he just said that expert. He said experts like Jimmy and those people are biased because the lines on. But I think that has nothing to do with the actual fight itself. But like I said, if anything, can we get someone that knows what they're talking, that's watching? But one thing I can say is this. I was aggressive from the first four.
But quick question for me is, the quick question for me is, he keep talking about judges. If it would have went his way, he would have loved the judges. I don't understand these niggas' mentality. What are they be talking about? The moment you face adversity, now everybody ain't in your corner. Come on, nigga, man up. You missed those steps coming up in life. You missed those steps. Man up. Man up. How you accept it? You talk about these, I see that better judges. I need these judges didn't judge over 700 championship fights. But now that he didn't win, man, it's always something. It's always something when you talk about these folks. There's always something. If it went his way, he wouldn't be talking about nothing when it came to the judges.
I represent lines on.
He wouldn't have been talking about nothing. That's all I'm saying. Just man up, man. Just learn how to man up. Some of these guys gotta learn how to man up.
But Don Hopkins lost his first fight and he was able to bounce back and being champion. So this is something that I've learned, and I watch a lot of people in the boxing world do massive things with the loss. Tony lost twice and still won the world title. So obviously a loss doesn't mean anything. Don't appreciate me now.
Appreciate that.
I don't like your ass.
Appreciate it. I don't usually like you. I don't usually like you.
That's cool.
Okay, we'll give the final question.
I think it's my respect. I don't
Both
usually
of you
like you.
gentlemen. Tony, with the controversial decision, Did that take away from your victory? Even though you've seen the fight several times, with people coming up and saying, did that affect you and your victory? Please answer that, and then I'll ask Jermell.
Man, listen to me, man. It's no moral victories. It's a fact. You look in the when you go back and when I pass and my kids can go back and look at something, it's just fact. It's no moral victories. When they say, "Oh, your dad won the title, he beat Jermell," that's just fact. I don't need no. It's no more. You cannot destroy that. That's in history. You can't destroy that. When I lost, I didn't complain. I didn't say, "Oh, I need better judges." "Oh, I don't play Madden 2K." I didn't do none of that. I didn't do none of that. I made them and said, "Look, it's something I got to do to get better. Okay, I'm gonna step. It's something I'm gonna step behind that. It's something I can improve at. Something I can get better at." That's what men do.
I play video games.
That's
now,
what
bro.
men do. That's what fucking men do. Not crying, complain, and I need better judges. Come on, man. We was beat everybody. When he had a close fight with Vinus, he didn't say he need better judges. I mean, he had close fights himself. You got 12 rounds to make a decision, bro. Yourself, you choose your own destiny in this shit. You choose your own destiny. You got 12 rounds to do it, and now it's close, and now it don't go your way. "Oh, I need better judges." Come on, man. You had close fights, boy. Stop, boy. Everybody know you can't fuck with a nigga that can move in box, bro. Jackson had you beat, bro. You can't fuck with that. You're right, but I didn't. And I won. Period.
Okay, now, Jermell, is there any truth to this that your twin Jermell would like to move down and avenge your, well, I know you're going to fight, but also fight Harrison? Is there any truth to that?
Never been. My brother has never even talked about moving down. That's something you probably made up, or something your company told you to ask. Just never done cool. My brother is almost probably going to move up to 168. But one thing that I can say is this: Tony Harrison has a big fight on his hands. I wish him safety, because I want to be there June 23rd on the Sunday. We'll baptize his ass over.
All right, good luck, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your attendance, for your questions, for being here. 6.5 weeks away, the talk will be over, and they will meet in the center of the ring for the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World, Harrison versus Charlo 2. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there they are. They're going to have to wait just a little more than 6 weeks before they can really get it on in the center of the ring. Once again, June 3rd, Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada.